Hey, we're Anberlin, and this is part 2 of our fan interview. Pauline R. asked, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
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 Both.
Dogs.
Both? I'll go both, yeah.
Why?
That should have been your interesting fact.
Yeah, that should have been. That's crazy.
And then I do
Why?
like cats.
Why do you
Yeah.
like
I don't know, my girlfriend's got cats and they're pretty okay.
Except for when they gash your arm open.
So yeah, that guy's a
It
little
gets
bastard.
infected.
Pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
That's not even like...
I mean, I wouldn't personally buy a cat,
Oh, okay,
but
there you go.
know,
All right.
I
You're still
haven't
mad.
killed
It's
one
okay.
yet.
John Westland, if you had to eat at one fast food chain for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
That's good.
That's
Subway.
not good for you. Yeah, Subway's probably the least damaging.
Yeah, but don't go with health. Go with like what if you could.
Like what you
Like it
enjoy.
wouldn't-
Because I would say at
In-N-Out
practicality,
burger.
I'd say buffet because then you could have something different every day.
Well, that's not a
Fast
fast food
food.
chain. Buffet?
You could find one.
Golden.
Oh, like the KFCs? KFCs have buffets. sometimes.
KFC has no.
All right.
See, Subway, you could actually, there's a lot of different options. You could be like, I don't really feel like any vegetables today, or I'm just going to eat a cheese sandwich, or a meat.
Yeah. Still,
I just want a cup of vinegar.
you
If
go
I
with all
only
meat?
had to eat, if I could only eat Subway, I'd probably start eating meat again.
Yeah. I'd say In-N-Out burger, just good. Wow. Yeah.
Just burgers all day.
All day, dude.
All day.
Burgers all
I say
day.
Chipotle.
Not
pretty
pizza?
I love some Chipotle.
No pizza.
I said
I love
Chipotle.
considered fast
There's a lot of options at Chipotle, too.
So anyway, it's mixed reviews.
I would probably just make an everything burrito. All the meats, all the cheese, all the sauces.
Annie
Just for
Lewis.
us to try it.
What were the first concerts you ever attended? Underground Christian hip hop. A1
Really?
Swift.
A1 Swift, that was the name of the hip hop group.
Yeah, I was like 10. It was
Can
pretty
you-
awesome.
Can you sing a song for us?
And it's not singing, it's rapping. And no, I can't.
Okay. Do you know a chorus or anything?
Dude, I was like 10.
I remember songs from when I was 10.
I don't. I don't have any memories of this too long ago.
What was your first?
Syrup. I think that was one of the first shows.
Oh, like local shows included?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just any. What's your first? One of the
Oh,
first concerts you
mine
ever
has the
attended?
most interesting names ever. Syrup was one of them. I went and saw a local show when I was, I think, 13, and the opening act was Coat Hanger Abortions.
Oh,
The
good.
middle act was Stool Sample,
I
and
was
then
there.
Syrup was headlining.
I was there.
Wow.
Unless they played
Friar
Friar
Tuck's.
Tuck's. Yeah, I was there. That's crazy.
Which is also where I ended up playing my first show a year and a half later. I was 15.
Christian?
I was there as well.
So you were there too, making fun of me.
I was making fun.
Anberlin was Christian's first show. You ever
Yeah.
He was
I won a
figuring out-
contest. That's how I got into there. Yeah.
Congratulations.
I paid a bunch
kid.
of money and they let me do this interview.
Did you really say who your first show was?
Oh, I think it was a local band. We would call it Undertow. It was just like a hardcore
I
show.
remember that band.
So yours is like going to be way cooler because you grew up in Seattle. Oh, I just went to a show and saw
Oh,
Bosch
it
and
was a little band called
Undertow.
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Remember when Minus the Bear only had demos?
Andy Martinez says, what are you guys listening to nowadays? What music has inspired your songs in the past? So it's a two-part question. 2 questions.
What were we just listening to in the car?
That was Kai Kai. And then I've been listening to new Drake. And what else?
Oh, you're still into the hip hop.
The underground
It's
Christian,
not so
Christian
underground.
hip-hop.
It's just
It's just not underground. Now it's super mainstream.
got it.
Oh, 1975. I listen to that record a lot. You guys?
I've been listening to Mets a lot. It's just like dirty rock
What
and
was
roll.
that metal band you played the other day? It was awesome.
Oh,
They're called
Moe's
Metallica.
Giganticus.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Moe's Giganticus is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was rad actually. I've actually been listening to a guy from LA here. It's called Hani El Khatib. He's really awesome.
Cool.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, just straight up rock and roll.
What music has inspired our songs in the past? Drake.
I mean the normal, what every band would say, like the Beatles, and Led Zeppelin, and Rolling Stones. and
Apparently Metallica, Christian says that,
the
influenced
Ramones influenced. Joey would have said the Ramones.
Every song is a Metallica ripoff.
Oh, good. My favorite band.
You're really bad at it. Sounds nothing
I'd
like
say
Metallica.
everything we listen to influences
Yeah.
what we write.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
across the board.
Everything kind of, for sure, would we pull from.
A lot of 80s too. New Order, New Wave.
Depeche Mode.
Yep.
Jacob. Vrolic.
Vrolic.
Sure.
Say Vrolic.
Good job.
Thank you. What is the weirdest genre, band, song that you legitimately enjoy?
Oh no.
Weirdest.
I can answer Drake for every question.
I guess so.
No, you listen to some pretty weird stuff.
Yeah, I really do. I I guess weird. A lot of people don't like him, but Anthony and the Johnsons, I love that dude.
Yeah.
He's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I really like him. I don't even know what genre that would be, but I'm into
Insane.
that a lot. Marie Sue, have you heard that? I showed you that.
Yeah.
Native American.
Yeah,
It's really weird, but I love that record. So.
I like Irish folk music. I think that would be really cool. That's not. I guess it's not that weird, but stuff like the Dubliners and the Pogues.
Yeah.
It's really rad.
Cool.
Yeah. Weird.
You were in Andrea Botticelli or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I like
What's that stuff we listened to the other morning that we were both talking about? What was the name of that?
Girl from Ipanema.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Stan
Joe
Getz.
Gilberto?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that. I
that's-
love
that
Stan
sounds
Getz
fun.
and Dave Brubeck.
That in the
and I don't
morning
think
is
that's
just
weird.
the
I do,
best. That's
I
not
do.
weird.
That's not weird
I
at
do
all.
love bossa nova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Easy
good.
jazz.
No, not like easy jazz. More like
Like
Classic
60s
jazz.
samba,
Yeah.
salsa jazz movement.
In the
or whatever.
morning,
Good
there's
morning
nothing better
coffee
than,
music,
like-
dude. That's the best.
Yeah.
Janiko asks, "What have you learned since releasing your first album?"
Oh, that's good. I mean, tons of
good one.
stuff. I don't
Yeah.
even know where to begin. Like
Write a book.
everything from how to be better songwriters to be how to be a better human. You know, I think that there's a lot of stuff that you learn being in a band that you can apply to your life outside the band. You know, just being amiable and realizing that if you put other people before you, your life's going to be a lot easier. You know, but as soon as you start to become egocentric or start, me, I mean, just everything seems to crumble and fall apart. So I don't know. That's a big one. I mean, because in our daily life, talking about the bus earlier, it's just like you're this little microcosm, and if one person's selfish motives kind of or this big personality steps in the way, it causes dissension among everybody, and that's the case of, we've gone through a few rhythm guitarists. Not that they're bad people or not that they're bad musicians. It was just like when you kind of put the focus on you instead of what is the greater good for everybody in the band. It kind of adds dissension among the ranks, and so and that's why Christian stuck around. He's a great,
He's a good dude.
Oh,
and puts other
guys.
people before him.
We're not gonna kick
But
you
you're
out.
this close. One more.
You watch it.
No, but I would say for sure more like real life stuff, even than musically for the first album, because you want the same like grace and stuff to be given to you. You know what I mean? Like with mistakes and like we all do dumb stuff, so you want to be forgiven and want that same like I don't know understanding. I feel like that's what I've learned a ton from the first album for sure. And musically, we are way better, which is really good now compared to then.
I think I don't know, like realizing that not everybody is going to like you is like the hardest lesson to learn when you first put out an album. Because I mean, you can read 1,000 good like comments about a song or an album you put out, and then one guy's
Will
negative
stick
comment
with you
is just gonna be
forever.
like, I just want to go to his house and have a conversation with him, convince him to like our band. It's like, just don't care.
Slash.
Fall Out Boy, 1987, you son of a bitch.
Fall Out Boy, 1987.
Just gave everybody your screen name.
I would never, that would never be me.
Where is the dark path?
Christian, what did you learn since our first album?
Well, in 10 years, I think you just learn what you would learn just growing up, you know what I mean? Just getting older and experiencing life. And I think one of the biggest things I've just learned over the years is just like things in theory and things in reality. And you make all these plans in your head and expectation, and it's just like life is gonna work out the way it works out sometimes. And I'm not saying you don't have some sort of an influence on that, and your decisions can't affect that. But it's just you plan you plan for the best, and you just
Whatever happens, happens. Really.
sometimes, yeah.
It's good. Well, it's good parting
It
words.
was a good wrapping up one.
Thanks, guys, for
Awesome.
watching. We appreciate all your questions, and we hope to hear from you again soon. Check out our new record, Devotion, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, PureVolume.
See you.